From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's got Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. He breaks the tackle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Play action on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing off the play fake here. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw, Hurts. Barkley's got it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Here comes the screen. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They go play action on first. He's got it. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. This is Montgomery running right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Couldn't connect there, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Hooker. This is complete to Gibbs. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hooker set to pass. Escapes the pocket. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run here on first down. And they will only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set.
This time it's a passing play. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Ready.
Hooker to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 17. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one is caught left side of the field. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10 now. That's into the hands of Barkley. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Hurts setting up to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He'll throw it yet again. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Another try following the sack. To the left sideline, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
With the score, Eagles 7, Lions nothing.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Lightning 18.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. St. Brown there to bring it in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd down from the gun. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Hooker will look to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 4. And that one's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Juke the defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. 40 into the red zone. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. Didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw his hooker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Tight end caught across the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
With the score, Eagles 14, Lions nothing.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, shot.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
From the 36. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions first.
Here's Hooker. Throw caught at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That's another.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the pylon. Good game here as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, it sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lower the deficit to a single possession. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
The kicker.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And the kick is good.
Next to score, Eagles 14, Lions 7. Jeff Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
2nd and 15. Barkley's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Ooh, finding the dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. Looking for the back that time. And it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
Throwing now off play action. Able to find Wright. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions losing by 7. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Hooker. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cut 19.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Desperation time on 4th down. Oh, that might kill the comeback. It's intercepted. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Go!
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Ready.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Looking to throw it. Connects with Montgomery. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a one-score game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball. And they know how to finish.
And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. And he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously